Good morning children. Today we will continue with the video for next part, that is part 2 of the Harappan civilization. In this part we will study the drainage system of the Harappan civilization, the Great Bath, the Great Granary and Pillared Hall, the dockyard, trade or commercial relation of the Harappan civilization. The drainage system. The Indus Valley people had a high sense of health and sanitation, and the cities possessed an elaborate drainage system. Each houses had their own small drains which were linked with the street drains. Each houses had its own soak pit, and water flowed from the sink into underground sewer in the streets. The drains were made of mortar, lime and gypsum and covered with bricks and stones. The Great Bath. The Great Bath is one of the largest and most important public buildings of Mohenjo-daro. It was a large, open, four-sided building surrounded by galleries and rooms on all sides. The site features a huge swimming enclosures which measures 39 feet long, 28 feet wide and 8 feet deep. The floors and walls of the pools were made with burned bricks and lined with gypsum, mortar and bitumen to make it watertight. The pool was connected to a well built nearby to supply water to the pool. It was also connected to the street drains to discharge used water. The bath was surrounded with the porticos and set of rooms and stairway leading to an upper story, which were built either for religious ceremonies or for changing clothes. The Great Granary and Pillared Hall. Beside dwelling houses, we find few huge buildings such as pillared halls and granaries. A high pillared hall, 24.5 meters square, has been discovered at Mohenjo-daro. Perhaps it was an assembly hall which was used to carry on the business of the state. However, this exact nature and purpose is not known. Another huge building known as a Great Granary has been discovered at Mohenjo-daro, measuring 45.71 meter long and 15.23 meter wide. 2 rows of the 6 granaries have been discovered at Harappan, where each granary measured 15.2 into 6.09 meter. The granaries were utilized for storing grains. The Great Granary formed an important part of the civic planning of the civilization. The dockyard. The brick-built dockyard at Lothal had a rectangular structure with the longer axis running from north to south. It was encompassed by a massive brick wall for protection from floods. It's proof of long-distance trade connection of the Indus Valley cities with the Mesopotamian and Egyptian cities. The port connected the city to an ancient course of the Sabarmati River on the trade route between Harappan cities in Sindh and the peninsula of Saurashtra. Trade or commercial relations. The people of the Indus Valley maintained a trade relationship not only with the different parts of India but also with Mesopotamia and Egypt. Gold was imported from North Karnataka and Afghanistan, copper from South India, Rajasthan, Arabia and Balochistan, and lead from either East or South India. There is evidence of flourishing trade with Sumer, that's called Mesopotamia, Crete and other West Asian cities. Trade was carried out both by sea and land routes. The discovery of a seal representing a mastless ship indicates the popularity of the sea routes among traders. Trading was done through the barter system of goods such as metallurgy, bangles, shellworks, beads, weapon, rice, etc. Okay children, so this was the second part of the video on Harappan civilization. Hope you will also go through the topic studied today from your textbooks. In the next part, we will take up the remaining topics of the chapter. Have a good day.